Hey guys, let's look how we can create a better looking Excel sheet in this video. Let's say we have this kind of a data. Let's copy everything first of all. Or like let's just copy it here, copy it here, paste it here, and remove all of this formatting so that I can better explain this. No, like whatever was it. Maybe this was serial number. I have to make this as black number. Okay, this was as name, this was as age, this was as this should be a phone, not that, and address, and I make the entire thing as black, and I maybe insert a column in here, insert a column here, another one here. I see this is a people's table. I merge all of these rows with this option, merge and center, and I like it here. Okay, I want to make each thing as this, and okay, you can see it. We can see this data, but it looks rather, it's rather hard to read. It's very minimalistic. So how do we go and make it looking like something like this, which looks like much better, in my opinion? Okay, let's try and coloring this up a bit more. So first of all, start with the headers. Let's give it a nice color. Let's say we want to give this as a yellow color, an orange color. uh, yeah, let's go with this color. I like it. Make this as white, everything as this. And one thing about like corporate people want to like use minimalistic, colors which are safe. We don't want any like these kind of colors which like pop a lot. It depends on the industry work. If you're like working in design, you can use it. If you're like in a more formal, maybe consulting and all, then you have to like use minimal colors. Maybe you should use like a gray color, and maybe then a black. This would work better for you, but I like colors that pop. And actually, let's use this color. Now this is one thing. The next thing we can do is maybe first of all increase the size of this. Make this as 20 so that it's easier to see. This is a bit too much. Something like this, it looks fine. And yeah, I want to also make this as this and white, and also maybe this. And I want to reduce this gutter size. I could add like one more gutter in here. It depends on you if you want it. Otherwise you can choose to not have it. Like you don't need this. uh, I think you don't need this. Yeah, remove it. And this is the amazing side of Excel. Now what we can do is let's make this as a bit gray so that we know that what area is this covering. You could also maybe use a table and format it like that way, but I like doing things on my own. And let's say I want to make this line color a bit darker, and I want to give the border of all like this so that we can see the borders very subtle, but we can see them. And then maybe we want to like color these up as so that we can better distinguish this. Maybe I want to color this as, I don't know, like this or else. And let's say I want to classify these people as male or female. Oops. Male. And also non-binary, right? For females I'm gonna go with a pinkish color, a purplish color. For male I'm gonna go with green. For non-binary, let's say yellow orangish color. And let's say you can also give this as a very thick border, a black border, so that it pops a bit. And this would be our legend, right? No border and thick border. This would be our legend. So what I like to do is basically like entire thing make it as pink, so I know that this person is a female, and I can like easily distinguish this. And this time, let's make this as green, so I know it's a male. Maybe this one as orange, you know, maybe another, or maybe a green. So you get the idea, like it becomes much better. And let's say you want to go even fancier and you want to make this entire, give this entire one black border, so that yeah, it pops a bit more. I mean, it depends on what you like and what pleases your eyes and all. And this looks much better than the initial thing we had. And yes, I know when I do this it might collapse it here, so maybe you can keep it like in a different centralized tab, or maybe like push this down, or keep it somewhere like, or maybe just have like this much. So yeah, I mean, this would work out for you, and maybe you could see some more Excel formulas in upcoming videos. But yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys like this.